Hi, hello. I am the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. Keep in mind, tarot's not gendered and neither am I. Libra, I just adore the Queen of Swords. Now, do you know what day it is? That's right. It's the full moon in Leo. Excellent. Do you know what time it is? Oh yes. Shadow work time. So we're going to start with the Mystic Martian Oracle. Can we just take a quick moment to appreciate this Nickelodeon slime green over here? I'm living for it. I'm living for it. Now, if you're new here, and I assume you are, this is a tiny baby channel. We don't have many friends yet. I would very much appreciate seeing you again, so if you would like to hit the little subscribe button, if you enjoy hanging out with me in my comfy cozy bed, that would be fantastic. And we can hang out in the future, and I can interpret the magic cardboard for you. I very much like calling it the magic cardboard. I don't know if anybody else does, but it's my channel, we're rolling with it. So, extraterrestrial friends. What is it Libra needs to work on? What is going on with Libra? What is? Oh, interesting. No one's gotten this yet. Nephilim. Controversial. Assessing. And new perspectives. In reverse, however. So, what are you stuck on? What views do you need to let go? What is it that you are holding on to? What thought process are you holding on to because it makes you feel safe? Because it makes you comfortable? Because the thing about life is, we can't get anywhere if we stay in our comfort zone. We don't move at all. We don't move at all. We can never manifest anything. We can never get anywhere. We cannot succeed if we stay in our comfort zone. We must be a little controversial ourselves to get anything done. Now, next we're moving on to the Dark Mirror Oracle. This is my favorite oracle deck. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the most beautiful oracle deck I think I've ever seen in my life. No offense, Les Vampires will get to you. But it is stunning, and it holds nothing back. The day I got it, it violently called me out in the best of ways, and it was exactly what I needed to hear. So, I assume it will be as such for you as well. Now, I want to shuffle this way. Yes. Alright. What's going on with Libra? What's going on in the mind of Libra? Are you gonna spit anyone out of me, or am I drawing? I'm drawing? Oh, you got two. You got two. Oh. Isn't that nice? A child I was meant to be in fragmentation. So, speaking of controversial, and the new beginnings, the new perspectives, no wonder you're not having them. You're fragmented, clearly. It's the name of the card. You are at a great distance. You are not in tune with your inner child. You are very much, well, separated, clearly. You've broken away from her, them. You've broken away from your inner child. You are no longer listening. You are trying too hard to be what seems acceptable to others, and less of what you need to be. You are afraid of that which has been your past, which has been you, which has hurt you. We all need to do our inner child work. And I think by communicating with your inner child, and by proxy communicating with yourself on a spiritual realm, you can reach a point where you're not afraid to get that new perspective. You need to assess what's going on within yourself to understand and find any peace in what is without. And now we move on to Les Vampires. These cards are dummy thick, if you can't tell. Difficult to shuffle because of it. but we're doing our best. We're all doing our best, and that's all we can do. And they're absolutely gorgeous. Although I am a bit biased with my adoration for vampires. I think I watched Interview with a Vampire 3 times in a row a couple of nights ago because I couldn't sleep. Finally put it on Netflix again, and I'm very hyped about it. But let's see what vampires have to say about this. What our sweet cherubic creatures of the night have to say. Everybody's been getting 2 cards from this, and so shall you. See if you've got any jumpers, or if we're... Oh, that was fast. Damn, Libra, you're special today. You got 3? Cards have a lot to say to you, don't they? Oh, go figure. Should have seen that coming. So we have Hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider. Did you feel you were not provided for as a child, or did you need to take over yourself as maybe the eldest in a family, or are you not providing for yourself? Are you not providing anything for your inner child? Are you denying yourself and depriving yourself of that which makes you happy and that which fulfills you? These are all questions you may want to consider. Are you being too passive in your pursuits, thereby gaining nothing from them? Let me move all of these over, keep these a bit more visible. Yes. Beautiful. Perfect. We have eternal youth, energy, newness, vitality. Now, with new perspectives in reverse, and with the child I was meant to be, and eternal youth. I think this does have to do with your inner child, and potentially a new cycle you're beginning that you're trying to avoid. There's something inside of you, okay? And you're ignoring it. There's something you're passionate about. There's something that can bring you many places. Something deep, deep within you. And you're afraid to start that cycle, aren't you? You're trying to distance yourself, if not cut yourself completely off from this, from yourself and from these opportunities. However, we have nobility, which is honor, high standards, and idealistic. Are you idealizing this potential future too much? Are you idealizing the life you have and ignoring the life that you want? Or is this something you need to do? Do you need to recognize that which is noble within you? Do you need to recognize that you too are a form of royalty in one way or another? That you have the chance to break cycles, that you have gifts from your ancestral guides that you need to recognize, that have tried to lead you many places. They've tried to bring out the hunter within you and show you your eternal youth, and that, like all that is eternal, you must change, you must adapt, you must grow, but you cannot forget who you are in the process. So those, my dear, are your oracle cards, and you got so many extras. Your guides really have a lot to say to you, it seems. Now, seriously, you got 2 from the Dark Mirror, you got 3 from L'Evangelion. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say it that way, but it's fun for me, so we're going with it. Let's see what the actual cards, the tarot itself, have to say about all this. Now, this is the Bones Arcana deck. It is by Junaid? I'm not sure how to say it, but if you check the description box, in this little video, under the subscribe button, if I did not mention that was there. Wow, rude. Are you really doing this to me? I'm trying to, you're the one who loves me the most. Come on, don't sass me today. You never do this. Alright, I love this deck to death. The creator on Etsy is listed along with every other deck I use, except for these oracles. They're new, so I'm gonna update that, I swear. You can also find where to email me for a personal reading if you are so inclined. Perhaps you can get some more insight on this, or perhaps you have other things you would like to know, and I may be able to aid you with that. Either way, if you want to find these cards on Etsy, that will point you in that direction, because I am in love with them. They are my favorites. And they have yet to serve me wrong. So, we shall see what they have to say to you, and by proxy, my moon sign, because I am a Libra moon. Let's see, what do we got? Can we get 8? Or are you going to throw out a bunch of extras too? Sideways? Ooh. Interesting. Aha. That would do it, wouldn't it? Make sure I can fit everyone in here. And if you hear anything in the background, my tiny Aries sun is an Aries stellium with the Leo rising. Dear God, help me. And his whole 4 teeth are having some grandpa time, so just to let you know, if you hear any tiny person noises, he is doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, one more. I said 1. Thank you. I said 1. I said 1. And I most certainly hope you did not hear that. Like I said, if you hear any background noise, it's going to bother me far more than it will ever bother you. Which is why I usually try to do these around 2 a.m. The fuck? How many? That's too many. That's too many. Oh my god, I'm gonna go. That is quite a spread. I see. I see, Libra. And it's all coming together now, isn't it? Alright. Well, not only are you afraid to take action, but you're not sure how you feel about it. You're keeping yourself in this devil energy because it's what's comfortable for you. You do have this opportunity for a new beginning, however you want to stay in your safe space. And because of this, you're causing a great deal of struggle in your mind. This is a great deal of strife. And strife you face alone. Now, you could bring forth this message to yourself of hope and new opportunity and start this new cycle and recognize this new perspective that you have. However, you're not, but you're also not. You're in this state of flux. You could be doing something, you could not be doing something, but you haven't made a decision as to which road you're going to take, if you'll take a road at all. And perhaps you're even paralyzed by fear, but I think what's paralyzing you most is this 5 of Cups sideways. You're afraid to look back at what has hurt you, and you're afraid to look forward, away from what has hurt you. You're not even sure if you want to look down at all at this spilled wine, so to speak. You'd rather stay, like I said, in your comfort zone, in this safe space. You don't want to pick up that wand, you don't want to go on a new journey, and that is going to poison you from the inside. Now here we have, at the bottom of the deck, which only reaffirms what I'm saying, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have Death in reverse. You are refusing this new beginning that you have. You're refusing this new beginning to see what was, to focus on what is, to focus on what can be and what will be. You don't want to put in the work. You have something to offer. You have something to offer yourself. You have something to offer others. You have so much. But you refuse to put in the work. You absolutely refuse. You refuse to make a decision. What's holding you back? What is it? What's holding you back? Why are you so afraid of this? Of seeing this future, of opening your eyes, so to speak. Why are you blinding yourself to both your inner child and your past and to your future? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Is there anything else at the bottom of the deck I should know about? Six of Swords, you are creating this painful journey. And then the Hermit in reverse, you refuse to go within yourself, which is very clear here. So I think it's time to do that. I think you need to look at what is keeping you in your comfort zone, what you're afraid to go for, and what in your past may have caused this fear. That is your homework, so to speak. That is your shadow work for this glorious full moon in Leo. Because, like the lions themselves love to do, Libra, you must shine, and I believe you can do it. Remember, you have nobility. You have it in you. You have it in you. You have eternal youth. It's right there. And you have hunter. You'll never get there if you don't do something about it. If you don't hunt for answers, if you don't take the time within your mind to suss out what is causing what, and why is why, etc., etc., etc. So, that's what I've got for you. If you enjoyed this, again, you can come hang out with me on my comfy cozy bed. Again, that would be wonderful. I can see you on Friday. Friday will be a day that I will be posting things. So, I would love to see you again. Regardless of whether or not I do, I appreciate that you've watched this. I appreciate you, and I love you very much. So, with all of that said, Libra, I hope you do take the time to do this work and work on yourself in the process. And I love you. Bye!